Hi everyone and welcome back to Nico's Kitchen's Valentine's Day special. Today we're going to make the most amazing dessert to have on Valentine's Day. It's one of my personal favorites. Of course I'm talking about chocolate fondant. Now don't get it confused with chocolate fondue, which is where you get melted chocolate and dip fruit in it with skewers and all this sort of stuff. Chocolate fondant is that beautiful cake that when you cut through it, it just oozes that beautiful chocolate filling. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to do and that you can pre-prepare it well before you're having dinner, so there's hardly any work involved. So the first thing we're going to do, just very quickly, I've got some eggs here. Now what I've done is separated 3 eggs and just kept the yolk, and then just got another 3 eggs with the white and the yolk. So we've just got 3 eggs with the yolk and then 3 normal eggs with the white, so 6 in total. And I'm just going to pop them just into the bowl just here, and all I'm going to do is give them a quick whisk very quickly. So that's all I want, just until there's a few bubbles on the top there, which is about 20-25 seconds of some vigorous whisking. So we're going to put this aside, okay, and now we're going to go over to the stove and we're going to melt down our butter, chocolate and sugar. So I've just got some water in a pot over a medium heat, and I've brought it up to a simmering sort of rolling boil, and I've just got a bowl. I'm just going to place that on the top there. Now that steam will create a heat on the base of our bowl, which is going to melt down our butter and chocolate. So the chocolate that I'm using for this is some dark chocolate. Now if you want to use milk chocolate for this, by all means go ahead. The flavor is so much better with the dark chocolate. Please trust me on this one. Even if you're not a fan of dark chocolate, you will love it. So I've just got the dark chocolate pieces, and I'm just going to pop them in. And I've also got some butter that I've just cubed up, and I'm going to pop that in there as well. And lastly, I've got some sugar, just some caster sugar or superfine sugar. I'm just going to pop that over the top, and we do want that sugar just to have that little bit of sweetness, because dark chocolate, especially the one I'm using, which is at 85%, and I'll just say, please, if you're using dark chocolate, have a minimum of 70% cocoa in it, because that's going to give you the good flavor. But that sugar just adds a little bit of sweetness to the dark chocolate, because otherwise it will be a little bitter. So that is already starting to melt down. So we just want to keep mixing that around until everything's melted and well combined together. So guys, this is what we're after, just like that. Look at that, chocolate, sugar and butter. If that isn't food porn, I don't know what is. It's just the nectar of the gods. So that is now done. We're going to take it off the heat and we're going to mix it and incorporate it with our egg mixture. Okay, so now that our chocolate is done, what we're going to do is just temper the eggs a little bit. And what I mean by that is we're going to add some of the chocolate mixture into the eggs, but just a little bit at first, just to bring that temperature up to where the chocolate is, because if we add everything in at one stage, we're going to scramble the eggs, and you don't want that. So I'm just going to be putting in just a little bit of that chocolate mixture into the eggs, and I'm just going to whisk that through. And then, once we've done that, it'll only take a few seconds. And then once we've done that, it's safe. I'll just get this out of the way. It's then safe to pour in the rest of that chocolate. And just check that out. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're just going to pour it in. That's done. Give this another good mix around, just to get everything combined. Now for the next part, we're just going to be using a very small amount of flour, okay, just really small, and I'm just going to add it in. This is just plain flour, okay, just plain flour, only a little bit, and I just want to fold it in, okay, just keep stirring it around with a spatula. There's no rush, and that's what we're after. Everything's combined. Now back over with our spatula. What I've got here is some greased ramekins, okay? They're only about that big, so they're not very big at all, but I've just put some butter in them, and I'm just gonna grab some of our mixture and just pour it straight in, just like that. So that's your hard work done. That's all you have to do. So now what we're gonna do is pop them into the fridge for a couple of hours. Now what this will do is it will just set them a little bit. So once we put them into the oven, okay, we are gonna get that guaranteed gooiness in the middle. So you could do this the day before, leave them overnight and then pull them out. I'm just saying a minimum of 2 hours, and then all you gotta do is pop them in the oven, bake them off, and sit down and keep enjoying that romantic Valentine's company. Easy. Okay, so guys, we've just pulled out our chocolate fondants out of the fridge. You can see here, they're nicely sort of set, almost like a chocolate mousse type consistency in the ramekin. Now, we've got a preheated oven going at 180 degrees C or 350 Fahrenheit. And this is the clinical part of the recipe. You've got to get this right, otherwise it's not going to work. 16 minutes, that's how long you want it for. 16 minutes at 180 degrees C, 350. And we want them to be cooked on the outside, okay, but runny in the middle. So we want them nice and firm on the outside, but nice and gooey in the middle. But we'll get to that a little bit later when we cut through one, just to check. So 16 minutes, set your timer, don't forget, and these will be delicious. So guys, I pulled out the chocolate fondants and they smell amazing. Now you got to work pretty quick. You got to serve them up quickly. And as you can see here, we've cut through them and they're nice and gooey in the middle. And you can serve it with some cream, some strawberries, or just by themselves. It's completely up to you. I love serving it with some cream. It just oozes with that chocolate filling in the middle. And you're back to give this a try.
I am.
One of your favourite desserts.
I love chocolate fondant.
All right. So this one's been cut open because I've been filming it because we had to. But you can see here, I've got a bit of cream, a bit of the gooey stuff, a bit of the outer crust. So, and I'm going to try some too.
That is sensational.
Oh.
This, I'm going to take.
Lucky I got 3 more.
For me or for me?
No, for me.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm a growing boy.
I'm a growing girl.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
I think that is the perfect dessert for Valentine's Day. It's sexy and it's just one of those desserts that is just amazing. Sorry.
And you can't go wrong with chocolate fondant, girls and ladies.
That's right. That's
you just
right.
can't go wrong.
Now, they're so easy to do. Like I said, you could prepare this the day before. So all you have to do is just pop them in the oven, 16 minutes, they come out, serve them up, and that's it. So you can pre-do this work, so it's a lot easier for you. So it goes on that theme with the lobster we did on Monday, and then this is so easy to do as a dessert. Now on Friday, we're gonna be doing something super naughty. Pretty much
fun. It's fun.
It's fun, but pretty much adults only, but still, it's very interesting to check out. So stick with us on Friday for the last Valentine's Day special. So until then, thank you very much. Thank you for popping in once more.
Thank you for making my favourite.
That's okay, and we'll see you. I keep hitting your backside,
okay.
but that's
We're
okay.
a couple.
That's right. Okay, see you guys.